I'm kind of numb right now from the realization that I have essentially become my abusive stepfather. So if I say anything out of pocket, let's conveniently blame that and not my utter lack of tact for sensitive subjects. This is part 1 of my shadow work series. And yes, I'm reading from a script because I'm pretty sure otherwise I would not be able to come up with anything. Like, my head and soul are as empty as it gets right now. I used the projection technique that basically has you looking at a person you have very strong negative feelings towards and has you asking, how am I that? Okay, good. We're at the 1 minute mark. And I've been a bitch to a few people in my life. So I said, all right, how am I the traits I see in them that brings out this side of me? So one thing that gets under my skin is a defeatist victimization mindset. I can't stand when people just totally give up on everything and are incredibly cynical and pity themselves for the hand they've been dealt. Might not seem like me at first glance, or it might if you've seen one of my cringy shorts, but anyway. The news to me wasn't that I used to be this way. The news is that I realized that I was acting the exact same way my stepfather had towards me. Cold and callous, and basically trying to toughen me up because the real world is so much tougher. And the moment I realized that, I felt a chill go through me. Just this small tendril of dread. And weirdly enough, I felt an opening in my chest. That sort of thing you feel in a moment of epiphany. But what I felt was emptiness. And like I said, I'm totally numb to this realization, so I don't even feel guilty. Like, logically, I know this is a terrible path to go down, but I feel nothing. I haven't felt anything about it since that teeny bit of dread. So I thought, hey, while I'm numb, might as well psychoanalyze myself, right? And now I feel like I understand better than ever how people are capable of doing some really terrible shit. And I don't even want to say capable of, because I didn't consciously choose to become my stepfather. But I believed with all my heart that despite everything, he loved me. And this is a really hard truth to swallow, but he did love me. He wanted the best for me. He wanted me to thrive in the world. And something like that would be easier to swallow if he didn't love me. Because then I could point and say, you see, that's why he treated me like trash. It's because he didn't really love me. He did. He was such a proud father. And while he was in my life, he did everything he could think of and knew how to do to shape me into a woman that I myself could be proud of. I think I finally feel relief that I'm not hiding this truth from myself anymore. I'm still going to need time to digest. But yeah. Don't do shadow work, kids, or you'll discover you're your parents. Take care.